So today I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how you can do a manual cleanup of your Windows 11 PC. Now there's other ways to clean up programs and free up space. However, I find this way to be the most efficient and proper way to do it without deleting things that you don't want. So what I do typically in this case is I would go into my settings, and once in my settings I would look for programs. I would be looking for the add or remove programs area, and obviously this is not going to include every single thing on your PC, but it'll include a lot of stuff that you probably don't use or don't need as often, or that you might just want to refresh and clean up. So for instance, for me, one of the easiest ways to do this is you would click all drives, and that way you would have it adjusted as such, and then you can go over here and toggle the size of the files or programs from large to small. That way we know which ones are even worth deleting if we're trying to free up some extra computer space. Now, one of the ones that comes on a lot of Microsoft computers is specifically Microsoft Clipchamp. A lot of people have this, and if you are a content creator or you create certain things while using this as an editing tool, it's actually very common that it grows in size. You'll see here that right now it's only 1.38 gigabytes, but what I do is every so often I'll come here and I'll basically uninstall it and reinstall it to clean up the data, because it'll actually hold a lot more memory than you can imagine. At one point I had this actually at 15 gigs of data, and I didn't even realize that it was basically taking up space. So that's how we would do with this particularly. And next you would just go down and obviously go through each of the ones that you're looking at and see which ones are worth keeping or not keeping depending on your needs. Some of them are obviously necessary for certain things, but for instance, if I'm not using Treasure Suite right here, which I currently am not, I can simply just go here and click uninstall. And you would do this for basically any app that you see as not necessary. For me, that would be about it right here. I would either do that, the Nifty Island, it's a video game. I'm not really playing this very often, so I can go ahead and simply click uninstall, and you can see here that this app and its related info will be uninstalled. You simply click uninstall, you go ahead and agree to this, click yes to whatever comes your way. Are you sure you want to completely remove Nifty Island and all of its components? I'm going to click yes. And just like that, it'll completely remove it and free up some extra space on your computer. So by simply going once again you can go into settings and then type it in directly, or you can simply go to apps, and then in apps you would look for the programs of installed apps, and you can go through installed apps directly or add or remove programs like we did before. Just as I said earlier, make sure that you have it on filter by all drives so that you go into everything in your computer, and adjust the size from large to small so that you can organize it in a way that makes sense, so you're getting rid of things that are largest first and not wasting your time deleting small, couple megabyte programs. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.